Hey guys, how's it going? Stoudman coming back at you again today, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. This time I'm here to tell you about some changes that I made to my Patreon account. Because I know some of you probably don't care, alright? If you don't care, you're going to see the Patreon in the title and you're not going to pay attention to this. Going to move along to the next video. It's cool. It's fine. Those of you who are here are people who might actually be interested in this. So that is awesome. I love the way that works on YouTube. It's kind of a democracy like that. The people who want to see this are going to see this, and the people who don't, they don't click on the video. Bam! Problem solved. But regardless, the changes that I made were specifically aimed at people here on YouTube who might want to be involved in the video making process for me. So I just had this idea, basically, randomly came up with these ideas for things that I could do to include you, the fans, the people who watch my videos, in the video making process and make it more fun for you and give you guys something like legitimate in return for what you might donate to my Patreon. Because at first I struggled for quite some time to come up with some like legitimate rewards for my Patreon. So because of that, every time I came up with a reward, it just didn't really work out. It didn't really gather a lot of support from people. Not that many people were very interested in it. So I thought, well, I kept thinking for like a year, how can I make this more fun, more interesting for you guys, for the people who watch my videos? And I think I've found the answer. I may have found the answer. And I do want your guys' input on this. I want you guys to let me know if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in. Because the changes I've made are directly aimed at people like you watching this video. They are directly aimed at maybe making you interested in contributing to my Patreon, or at least thinking about contributing to my Patreon and getting something in return for that. So the first tier of rewards that I have is at the $10 tier. So once you pay $10 a month, you get that tier. And for the first, I believe it's the first 5 people who get that tier, it will be recurring, which means that you can get that same tier you can get the benefits of that tier every single month. Everyone after the first 5, they don't get that benefit after the first month, but they do get it for that first month. And before I go any further, let's just talk about what the tier actually is. The first tier allows you to tell me to watch a movie on Netflix, Amazon, or YouTube. And I'll do it. I'll watch any movie you tell me to watch. If it's an asylum movie, if it's the worst movie you've ever seen, it doesn't matter. If it's just the most terrible movie ever made, I will watch any movie you throw at me, and that I think is part of the fun, really. You get to make me watch any movie you want to make me watch. If it's something completely terrible, then you get the joy of causing me pain. Or it can be something that you actually like and you just want me to see and for myself and discover for myself. Either way, what I get out of it is that I get to watch more movies, which is always fun for me. I also get to do a video review specifically for you based on the movie that specifically you told me to watch. So that's the cool thing about it. It's like you are contributing directly by making me not only watch a movie, but review that movie here on YouTube for you. And for everybody else, obviously, but it'll be aimed at you. That it's not just a thanks for contributing a thing at the end of the video or something like that, which is what a lot of people do. It's a thank you for contributing. Now here's your personalized review of this movie that you told me to watch. I just thought that was a really interesting idea. I hope you guys also like that idea. So the important thing to remember about the $10 tier is I will watch any movie up to 150 minutes long. Anything longer than that, well, you'll have to get one of the higher tiers for that, because honestly, it's about the amount of time that it would take for me to actually watch the movie. And the more time I'm taking out to watch the movie, the less time I have to do other things that I'm, actually making money off of. So at that point, at the point where we're talking about 4 or 5 hour movie, it's like, that's taking a lot of time out of my day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why that's a higher tier, just so you know. But the next tier up is $15, and that's also got its own interesting little thing to it. Because the $15 tier includes everything you get from the $10 tier, and I will keep my eye out for any one title you tell me to while I'm doing my media hunts. When I go to Half Price Books, and I find all these amazing deals, and everybody's saying, I can't believe you find all these deals. I wish I could go to Half Price Books. Well, you can go to Half Price Books vicariously through me now. I will keep a list of items, of Blu-rays and DVDs and whatnot, media items, media-related items, to keep a lookout for while I am going out and doing hunting. You can tell me one item, at the $15 level, you can tell me one item that you want me to keep an eye out for. And if I find that item for $5 or less, which is typically what I find items for when I'm doing media hunting, then I will send it to you. Just easy as that. Just gonna send it to you. You don't have to pay anything more. $15 is it. And you also, of course, get the benefit of the $10 reward as well. So that's pretty cool. Then we get to the $20 level, which is the level that will allow you to make me watch up to a 5-hour movie on either Netflix, Amazon, or YouTube. It's essentially the same thing as the $10 level. It's just you're making me watch a longer movie now. So that's pretty cool, I think. It's an interesting little tier, but I don't know if people are going to dig it, because I think most people aren't going to want to make me watch a 5-hour movie. But for those who do want to make me watch a 5-hour movie, well, there's your option to do so. And of course, I will watch the whole damn thing, and I will do a video review of it for you. Personalized video review for you. So, yeah, I thought that was another little interesting thing that I could do. The $30 tier will force me to go out to the movies, which is something I love to do. Force me to go out to the movies. But no, it basically will pay for a movie ticket for me to go to see a movie, and then I will do, of course, a personalized review of the movie for you here on YouTube. Of course, movie tickets are kind of expensive, so, and then getting to the movie theater costs a bit of money, and then, they're just cost here and there. I usually don't get anything at the theater, and I wouldn't make you pay for any fucking food that I got at the theater. But regardless, the idea is that you're paying for the ticket, and then I come back and tell you my thoughts on a newer movie. Because I know there are some people here that would actually like to hear my thoughts on newer movies. And this is your opportunity to tell me, here, take this money, use it to go see this movie, and then come back and do a review of this movie on your channel for you. For you. I'm doing this all for you guys, all right? That's what it's all about, is making this more fun for you guys, you know what I mean? Making you guys more involved in the kind of content that I make. And I know that there aren't a lot of people out there who do want to see this kind of content, so that's why I am specifically making these reward tiers for the people who do want it. Because I figure those are the people who are going to support me thick and thin anyways. These are the people who are going to watch my haul videos, and they're also interested in my thoughts on movies. So since those review videos don't necessarily do very well, maybe you can help me help you. You know what I mean? And then in return, I can give you a personalized review of the movie that you told me to see. So, yeah. At the $40 tier, we reached a point where you are literally buying me a media copy of a movie. a Blu-ray or something like that. So anything up to $20 essentially. $40, you're essentially giving me the money to get a Blu-ray and then do a review of that movie for you here on my channel. So I know there are some people that I talk to, like on SNI and stuff like that, who are always asking me, have you seen this movie? Are you going to get this Blu-ray? And I'm thinking, I don't have the money to get that Blu-ray, or, you know, I would like to get that, but I don't want to pay full price for it or something. And they really want to hear my thoughts on it, but I can't give it to them because I can't afford it or something like that. You know what I mean? So for those people, I created the $40 tier so that they can essentially force me to go and then buy the movie that they want me to buy and then do a personalized review of it here on my channel for them. So that's what that's all about. And then the final tier, the highest tier, $250. It's way out there, but there's a reason, all right? And the reason is you can make me do a movie marathon of any 8 films you would like me to watch. That's the final tier, the $250 tier. Make me do a movie marathon. So it's a higher price, yes, but it's a higher price because a movie marathon video is like typically an hour to an hour and a half. It's like a feature length video essentially. And it takes a long time to do those videos. Like a long time, you guys. Not only to actually do the movie marathon itself, but to record the movie marathon, to find the time to do the movie marathon, and then to find the time to edit the movie marathon. It takes quite a long time, you guys. So because of that, that's why that tier is such a high price. But I figured maybe there's somebody out there who wants to make me watch 8 different movies in a 24-hour time period. Just threw that out there as like a fun little haha. I don't expect anybody to actually take this tier, but hey, if you want to make me watch 8 fucking movies of your choice in a movie marathon style, then there you go. That's your opportunity to make me watch 8 movies and then do a review of those movies in a movie marathon video specifically for you. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I'm thinking of a couple of others that I might add in the near future, a couple of other reward tiers, but I haven't come up with anything solid yet. I haven't come up with anything solidified yet, so until I do, I'll just leave it at that and tell you maybe there's something else coming in the future. But for now, these are the plans that I have. This is what I've done. These are the changes that I made that you can find right now on my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/stoutman. There you go. Easy to find, easy to access. Just go ahead and check them out. You don't even have to, donate. You don't have to donate to my Patreon. All I'm saying is go check them out. If it sounds interesting to you, check them out. And if you think that it's an interesting idea, if you think this is an idea that you would like to see on this channel, then please, please, please let me know in the comments. I really want to hear feedback on this one because I want to know if this is an idea that people are going to like. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this kind of thing if people aren't going to enjoy it. I want to do this only if it's the kind of thing that people would like to see from my channel. If you are interested in having content directly catered to you, and all you have to do is donate a certain amount of money through Patreon in order to be able to receive that from me, then please let me know. Because if that is something that you're interested in, then I know that I'm going on the right track here. But if it's not something you're interested in, then I need to rethink this, obviously. I need to think about something else I could do in a different way, maybe. Or maybe I'll just keep it as kind of a tip jar kind of thing, Whatever the case may be, whatever I decide to do with this, I do want your input, because whether or not you donate any money to me at all, you can help me simply by helping me to decide what I should do when it comes to Patreon and things like that. So your opinions on this matter very much are valued. I do really very much appreciate them. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, or if you're too lazy even to do that, I don't blame you. Just leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the video. That'll do it too. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for checking this video out, you guys. I hope you do enjoy these new tiers that I've added to my Patreon account. But if you don't, of course, you can just let me have it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. Peace.